All right, Skope TV on a Wednesday night. Welcome, everybody. We are back. And I got my boy on the line, who many people know. My man out on the West Coast, out of Oakland, California. My man, Korrosive. Korrosive, what's happening?
What's up, Mike? How you doing?
What's going down, brother?
Man. Well, thank you for everything you're doing. Thank you for having me on the show.
My pleasure. Where are we speaking from tonight, and how's your day been going?
I'm in Fairfield, California right now, and everything's going good right now. This is loving life right now.
That's it. Now, how'd you get the alias Korrosive, and when did you decide to pursue music as seriously as you're doing?
Well, I've been in music all my life. I was producing first, and at the time when I got my name Korrosive, I was actually at work and seeing the corrosive symbol on one of the hazard signs. So I was like, wow, let me look it up. It's a cool little name. So I looked it up, and it meant a chemical that eats flesh. So it's kind of like, okay, well, I can use that for me emceeing and doing my rap thing, because it's like I eat up rappers on the mic and on the production side of it. So it kind of stuck with me.
Now that makes a lot of sense. Now, how has the reaction been to your album, Money Rules Everything, and who'd you work with on that album?
That's strictly me. I did the production on it, everything from the mastering. Ray T executive produced it, but other than that, everything was on me.
And we got to give a big shout out to Ray T and everybody that's on Skope TV, whether you're on the website or on YouTube. Check out that Ray T interview. That's hot, real hot.
Yes.
Now, Korrosive, you started out as a producer. What made you want to jump on the mic? And do you produce all your music exclusively, or will you still allow other producers to submit tracks?
I do both. As far as myself, I do all my own production, and I also work with other producers, and I do sell tracks also. So I do it all. So if anybody wants to buy beats, then that's fine. I work with them. But for the most part, though, for the Prime USA camp, I do a lot of production for everybody on the label. So it's more of a love thing. It's that family.
That's dope. That's really dope. Now, you grew up in Oakland, California. What was growing up in the Bay like, and how did that groom you into an MC today?
Wow, Oakland's rough. So, being in the streets, and luckily enough, I was only in the streets for a little while, so, I have a tight-knit family, so they kind of got me out of that area. So, it's rough out there, and you really have to be careful, because it's very violent. So, seeing what I see on an everyday basis, I just put it into my raps and speak about what I see. And I try to keep the violence to a minimum, or more so of a, like you said, happy rapper. I don't want to talk about violence too much, because that's not what people want to hear on an everyday basis. So I'll make feel-good music.
It's amazing, because you got rappers who didn't come from those rough streets, who want to just personify those, but then you get an MC like Korrosive, who really came from that, and he chooses to go the other route. It's just the irony of hip-hop. It just shows how real it is, and also, I guess, how fake it can be as well. Do you agree with that?
Oh, yes, I agree.
Now, I love your song and video for Stay Fresh. What does it mean to you to stay fresh? Is it a white tee? Is it a clean car? Is it when I get paid on a Friday? What's staying fresh?
Just make sure you got the best clothes, make sure you got the best cars, make sure that whatever you do is top notch. It's important, especially as a rapper, to keep your image. So I have to stay fresh to death, as Dame Dab to say. So it's 100% important to be on top of your game.
Now, the United States is in rough shape right now. Recession, oil spills, you know all about it. I don't gotta tell you. Do you think that hip-hop fans need to hear more reality rap, or more of the partying and flamboyant rap right now?
I say both. It seems in hip-hop that when you go too political, you kind of lose people. And so when people want to have a good time, they want to dance, they want to forget about their problems. So I try to make both. I try to touch bases on the problems that we're having today. But at the end of the day, people want to party, people want to have fun, they want to forget about all their problems. So I make more party music so I can get the people going. So I say both. You need to touch on reality, and you need to have a little fiction in there too, far as the partying and the flamboyant stuff.
And there's no surprise that the partying and the flamboyant stuff, by sales numbers, is more, you know, feasible, but that's, you know, up to interpretation and everybody's opinion. Now, how did you hook up with Prime USA Records, and what do they offer you that attracted you to that partnership?
I met Ray T through a friend, and what he offered me, it wasn't about the money. It was about getting my music out there and keeping a family, like, as far as the record label. It's more so like a family than more so business. It's like you don't have to worry about it's not strict, you know, it's all love. So just that aspect of it made me want to be a part of the team.
Now, Korrosive, I saw that so cute picture of you and your daughter on the MySpace page. What's your relationship with your daughter like, and does she have any influence on the musical content you put out there?
Yes, she does. That's my world. That's my heart. So she's around me all the time. So when I'm in the lab making beats or in a recording, I look at her to see her reaction. If she's moving, if she's grooving to the beat, if she can repeat the hook, then I know I got a hit. And if she doesn't, if she's not moving, then I kind of toss that one in the can. And since I have a little girl, I try to make sure my content is very clean. I can't go too explicit because I don't want her listening to all that crap. So I try to keep it really, really commercial.
Nothing wrong with that. Now, Korrosive, your internet game is crazy, like we were talking about off the camera. Over 4 million MySpace views. I mean, it's just incredible. What have you noticed is the most effective in getting your music out there online? Is it Facebook? Is it MySpace? Is it a mix of both? Is it Twitter? What it is?
Well, for me, it's been MySpace. You get a lot of love on MySpace. I actually reached #1 on the hip hop charts. And, you know, I got a lot of love. I had people from Australia and people from Canada saying how much they love my music. And it's weird because it's like it happened overnight. So it's like for me being a producer, to me being a rapper, and then getting the love, it's like, wow, you know, how you touch people. So it's amazing. So Facebook is real cool now. It's starting to catch up with MySpace a lot, and people are switching over. So I'm trying to catch up with the times. But MySpace has been for my success.
Me too, man. I'm still on the MySpace. I still love that MySpace. Now, Korrosive, I love to party and listen to hip-hop music. Anybody that knows Mikey Freeze knows that. If I was to go to Oakland or your neighborhood, where would we go to do just that? What's the hot spot out there?
Seminary. East Oakland.
Yep.
It's a rough spot, but it's also a good spot. You know, that's where all the parties go down, and you know, that's where everything pops off. So,
okay. What was that again? What was the place?
Seminary in the 60s.
Seminary, okay.
And then they have a club called Ozone out there. It's real hot out there.
Now, this is my final question. It has just been incredible chatting with you, man. I swear, we could just go all night. But I know you got to hit the studio, so let's end it on a good note.
Okay.
What's coming up for Korrosive, and where can we find you online? We got about 30 seconds.
I'm everywhere. You can go to iTunes. I have an album called Money Rules Everything. Just type in Korrosive and it'll pop up. I have a new project coming out. It's an EP. It's called The Answer. There's some hot club music on there, and I guarantee you'll love it. So just type in Korrosive, and I'll pop up everywhere. That's
it. And you can also Google Korrosive, and it'll come right up.
Yes.
Because that's what I did as well. Well, this has been Skope TV, Korrosive, bringing it to you real, fresh, and raw like we do every week with the hottest artists on the scene. We're going to see everybody soon. Korrosive, thank you.
Yes.